Hello, Namaskarams. I am Kesav Murthy. This video is about NTSE exam which is scheduled on January 23rd. So there are two exams in NTSE, that is one is the MAT exam, that is called mental ability exam. This is for 2 hours and 100 questions will be there. And then there is another exam called SAT exam, Scholastic Aptitude exam. Again it is 2 hours and 100 questions. In Scholastic Aptitude, you get questions from mathematics, science and social science. In mental ability, it is only the mental ability portions will be there. Mental ability portions, you need not speed up your answering. You can go slow and you can read each question 2 times and then understand the question perfectly and then start answering the questions. Answering will be in a OMR sheet where there will be oval shape rounds will be there. You have to darken that oval shape round with pen. So, and when you go for the exam, you have to take all the necessary things such as watches, one ruler, and then all other necessary things including mask, pen, etc. You have to take your admit card also, collect the admit card from the school where you are studying. If you are going to some other school, you wear your uniform also for the exam, because sometimes they insist that you wear the uniform, your school uniform. Okay. So these are some of the tips. And when you go for the exam, it is a 2-hour exam for MAT, and afterwards they give about half an hour break. In that half an hour break, you can take some snacks and maybe coffee or tea, something hot also you can take, and then you go and sit for the next exam. Because by the time the second exam, SAT exam is over, it is 1 o'clock, you may feel very hungry because you used to eat your lunch at about 12 o'clock in the school. And when you enter into that exam hall, before that you go to the toilet, empty your bladder and then go and sit in the exam. In the exam, every half an hour you take a break. Physically you take a break. Maybe you can stand up and sit like that, or you can stretch your limbs and see how many questions you have attempted. Suppose in half an hour, first half an hour you are supposed to have attempted 25 questions. Suppose you have attempted 20 questions, it is okay. But if it is less than 20, then probably then you have to speed up your answering. If it is more than 40, then you are going at a very speed. Maybe you can slow down, read the question twice, and then so that you don't make any mistake. And the next tip is that in each question they give 4 options. You can see it, you may be able to eliminate the 2 options, and answer will be one of the other 2 options. That also you can look at. And sometimes you may be able to substitute the options given in the question and then get the answer. Not that you always go to the answer from the question. Sometimes from the options you can substitute and get the answer. Suppose you write an exam in 2 hours, in 1 hour 45 minutes you have written 80 questions and you have left with 15 minutes and 20 questions. Next 10 minutes you can do the way you were doing. Maybe in 10 minutes you have completed 10 questions. You have 10 more questions and you have only 5 minutes. And in 3 minutes you try to do another 3 or 4 questions. Again you are left with 2 minutes, but you are left with 6 or 7 questions without answering. Now you don't have time to read the questions. What you can do is then you can go to the OMR sheet, and these questions you mark those answers in a way that you put all the answers as A, or all the answers as B, or all the answer as C, or all the answer as D. When you do this, at least you are the chances of getting 25% correct is very high. So you can do that. Don't come out of the exam hall without attempting all the 100 questions. When you come out, you should say that I have read through and I attempted all the 100 questions, but I am not sure whether everything will be correct. No, that kind of reply has to be there. So this is why you do this timing calculation, etc. This is very important. These are some of the important tips for this particular exam. Take all the necessary things and eat well in the morning itself at 7 o'clock, 7:30 when you leave the home. You eat little bit heavy so that it takes care of your hunger till 1 o'clock. So these are some of the basic tips. I hope this will be useful to you. I wish all the best to all the students who write this particular exam. And then if you like this video, you can share this video to your co-students or co-teachers or co-parents. And if you have not yet subscribed our YouTube channel, you can subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.